Hi everyone, it's Norman Kochnick here for Eyes on Cricket with Norman Kochnick. We're here for day 2 of the game between obviously Sri Lanka and Pakistan down at Galle International Stadium. Now, the first day went, you would argue the first day went more or less in favour of the Sri Lankans. They were able to get 6 for 315 with Narosh and Dickwella not at 42 and the new batter Dunith Wellalage, who was actually on 6. So is this the day that Narosh Dickwella first scores his century in Test cricket? He's 21 half centuries, almost at his 22nd 50, but could well make it his first 100. That would be great to see. I really would appreciate that. Just watching the replay of Angelo Matthews getting out, and when the wicket of Chandimal skying to backward point off the bowling of, I think it was Nawaz. That was 4 for 258. That's when it became 5 for 258. And then, of course, in came Narosh and Dickwella. Fawad Alam took that catch. Hello, Anu Putti, how are you? I'm so sorry. I hope everyone subscribes to the channel. We're very close to the 31,700. I really would like to be able to reach that level. It'd be nice. So Departure Mahani's put a large comment. West Indies should stop playing ODI cricket. They can't beat Bangladesh and Ireland. Now India second string saying beat West Indies and West Indies. Yeah, agree. Well, let's not hope for such a drop for them. But yeah, look, that's a bit of a worry, isn't it? Anyway, so we're waiting for the match to come on deck here. We've got 6 wickets out. So Himanshu totally agree. I totally agree too, but the West Indies have got too much long-term to offer. I think as a good pitch, Pakistan need to bat big in the first thing. I think Sri Lanka have got a lot more in them before they actually declare, as a matter of fact. It's what? With Narosh Dickwella and Dunith in there, they've got a bit of batting to come. Don't worry. It's far from over as far as the innings is concerned. I'm very happy to see Narosh and Dickwella get a century. That would make me feel very good. What do you guys think? I think that'd be nice. He deserves it. He's got 21 half century. He's more than capable of scoring centuries, and realistically, that's the way it should be observed. With only 9 minutes before play, and we'll see. Hopefully, Narosh and Dickwella keep his head and bat as long as he can. Should Aksa Patel look really? Gee, Aksa Patel's batting yesterday was magnificent against West Indies. They looked like they were down and out, and when he came out and just made certain that the score would favour, but West Indies just don't know how to hold. Really, that was an awful performance. Well, there was 6 for 311. The West Indies 6 for 311, with Shire Hope getting a century. And realistically, that should have been enough for them to win. But then India came out and look, they shouldn't have Gill got 43, Shreyas got 63, Sky got 9, Sanju Sampson got 54, Deepak Hooda batted okay, but not spectacularly 33. But it really was Aksa Patel, 64 of 35 deliveries, magnificent 3 4s and 5 6s. It was. Avish Khan helped him out as best as he could, and look, they won with a few balls to spare too, which was quite incredible. Quite an impressive effort. I'm trying to find, there's some live streamers that are streaming the match here. Just trying to find out where these people are. We'll get that soon, I'm sure. Okay. That's why Australia not touring West Indies these days. They last tour West Indies to the 15th. West Indies are coming out to Australia actually. Today's a bit all-rounded, probably. Aksa Patel certainly is a worthy replacement now. We've got the live match happening here. Let's see if we get something here. Let's hope there's a match starting here soon. Morov. Should be only 7 minutes away from start. Indian cricket bench strength is totally strong. It is, but they need to now win major tournaments. The World Cup in a matter of less than 3 months' time now Yeah, October of this year, only less than 3 months away. They'll be playing in Australia October, November for the World Cup, the Two World Cup, and we'll get that sort of stuff. Yeah. Okay, so I reckon India and Australia will play the final this year in the World ICC World Cup. Yeah, or Pakistan. I'm not surprised if India will win this year. I wouldn't be surprised either. Isham versus Josh Philippe. Why are we comparing those two? Both of them not playing at the moment. I'd say Josh English and Isham Kashan, not Josh Philippe. That's my thoughts. So, okay, so Isham Kashan is better than Philippe at the moment. Of course he is, but it's not about Isham Kashan versus Philippe. It's English, really. Well, India, Pakistan, they're both big threats. So we're some 4 minutes now from the start of the match. Let's hope it starts soon, huh? So at this stage of the match, so yeah, it's a very. I mean, Philip, good player at spin bowling. Yeah, well, so was Josh English. Can Aksar fill the shoes of Jadeja in the future? Yes, of course he can. Give him a chance. Why not? Let's look here. Just trying to find the posts. Let's have a look here. Browse. No, preview. Well, let's see. That's quite there yet. Yeah, okay, so Ishan always plays matches from home. Philip didn't play any matches for Australia. Ishan Kashan, he's a future player, we all know that. . 。  . 。 . 。 . 。 . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . You hope there'll be a lot going on here. Okay, so what will be the ideal score for Strong in the first innings? I would say that, well over 400, 450 at least. And they're well on the way of doing that. If these two can stay in, it'll happen. Why are we comparing Philippe and Ishan Kishan? It's Ishan Kishan and Josh English. They're the realistic player. No, we're more committed than ODIs. Yeah, Westerners can play a lot better in a short format. I mean, but still, I would agree with that. We should be starting the game very soon. Yeah, well, okay. Wait and see, guys. Just wait and see. It's a long way from being okay. So we must be starting the game. They're not showing it yet. It's not showing it. So they're live now. First ball been bowled Hassan Ali to Dickwell, no run. The bowled the first ball of the day. They're underway now. So Russian Dickwell up 42 not out. Why am I not showing it? I'm not showing it. It's a shame we're live, but we're not. Okay. No, they did T20 in very good. Mom, do you think Pakistan's batting looks a little weak? It does, Uncle Wayne. I think losing Azhar Ali and Fawad Alam can get out and bloody first ball. They made a mistake there. They're ruining a fantastic batting lineup with Imam Al Haq, Shafiq, then Azhar Ali, then Baba, then, of course, Amr Rizwan. That's the strength of their team. If they get rid of the number three, destabilises them. Josh Philippe is top class opener if Australia makes it every time. He will bat like David Warner. Well, Himanshu, let's look at Josh English first and Ben McDermott. They'll be in there before Josh Philippe will be in there. I'm saying that. Stigwell's taken a single. Form the pads, clip to that deep backward square leg for one, so he's moved to 43. 6 for 316 is the score. That's what we are currently at. Only 2 balls bowled so far. Nice and Dickwell 43. People are working today, aren't they? It's Monday. That's why there isn't many people watching this podcast. Okay. what is the next tour schedule for Team Australia? Well, they'll be playing home after this in against Zimbabwe and New Zealand in Cairns and Townsville. Then I think I'll say they're going to stay at home. I think they might be playing some more teams in Australia, and then into the World Cup. I'm not sure whether they're going to India before that. I'm not sure offhand. Yes, Josh Philippe, exactly. We'll put 5 other players were selected to next Australia A matches. Well, they're actually selected to go to India to a MRF camp, and Tilan Samaria is the one who's going to be conducting that, which is interesting. Interesting. No content changes all there. Yeah, that report's come through. I've posted on my. If you look at my community page, guys, you'll see a lot of this happening there. So, not yet seeing any form of play here. There's nothing happening there. Let's have a look at the 6-3-17 is the live score with Arson Dickwiller on 43 and Junith Willalaga is on out of the 1 number who scores to 7 rounds. So there's no Hassan Ali and Nassim Shah is on the other end. Both all 12-13 overs. Yeah, so it looks like a long way to go for Pakistan at this moment. If Lanka continue to ink out a lead, it was 6-3-17. 450 plus would be right up there. Now they can get to that sort of score if Dick Weller and Dunith staying for a lot longer. They could add another 100. That would see Dick Weller go close to his century. Let's keep your fingers crossed, for God's sake. He deserves it. He really does. Interesting how that isn't quite. The majority of these numbers have come up from that, haven't they? Yeah, so shrunk it now 6-3-2-1. Junith has just hit a 4. Overpitched Asalov, opens the face and drives it square to the right point and finds down to the first of the morning. There we go. Nassim Shah hit by Willalaga. And he's on 11 now. Scored 6-3-2-1. Promising partnership entry. In fact, the partnership is, in fact, now. What is the partnership? 31. Look, he can obviously bat this guy. Clearly can bat. Nassim Shah, it's been very potentially good. I haven't quite got there yet. Here we go. Finally got one of Goons out there. Okay. There's some visibility there. taken a while to get to this point. So Sri Lanka are now 6-3-2-1 into the 88th over. Dick Weller 43 not out. Well, I go 11. And it'll be the over. I'm assuming Hassan Ali will come back on. It's a long way from good, isn't it? Russian Dick Weller has scored 2,727 runs with a high score of 96, averaging 32, but without a century. 21 50s, and if he gets another 7 runs, of his 21st, 21 century 50s, will be his 22nd. Hassan to Dick Weller, first ball he smashed for 4. There he's on 47 now. Score 6 for 325. Very happy with that. Dick Weller about to, well, it's very close to his 22nd 50 without a century. Short around the hip, Dick Weller swivels and helps it along deep backward square leg. He gets enough back to find the boundary. There you go. Off Hassan Ali. Hassan Ali's another 51 after his 14th over. That's pretty ordinary bowling figures. 6 for 325 with it. 450 to me is the score that Sri Lanka need to get. Well, quality player. Like Dinesh Chandimal got 80, and then Oshida Fernando got 50, but now 47. Russian Dick Weller, great fan of his. Okay, Amlan Bora, good morning from India. Norman, what innings from Aksa Patel last night? Yeah, 64-37 Louisville it was just magnificent. Well deserved. It didn't look like they were going to win at one stage, but they came home nicely. Very impressive. Except he was always a batsman to me. He's always a bowler to me. Aksa Patel was always a bowler to me. Certainly batting was showing that he can play. You're right, I'm on board. You're totally right. Dick Weller's full swinging down the leg side. Rizwan puts in the dive to collect him. So Dick Weller's when the ball's there, he's certainly hit him. On 47 at the moment. Yeah, well, there's Dick Weller's got a further 2 runs of the second last ball there over. He moves to 49 now. The score 6-3-2-7. And I'm vying Mr. Sri Lanka will win this match and level the series 1-1. Well, at this point, they're in the box seat. Yes, we don't know how Pakistan will bat. They may bat even better. So Russian Dick Weller 49 not out. Sees out the over from Hassan. 89 overs have been bowled now. Dick Weller scored 2,733 runs without a century. Shreyas Iyer and Sanjay have also played good inning. They did. Wendy's Love have lost 9 or 10 consecutive series versus India. Well, India got the wood on. That's all I can say. I'm assuming Nassim Shah will come on again for his 14th over to Dunith Wellalage. And of course, Russian Dickweller. Fantastic. 49 for him. 6 fours and 1 6. Very happy with it. Sitting at 15 go beyond. It needs to go beyond the 6-3-2-7. This has been Russian Dickwell's time. He was complaining about his batting, or he's keeping his batting about pretty good. Into the 90th over now, and then I continue with Nassim Shah, I would imagine so. Emma Viner from 16, India has won 3 consecutive ODI series into the Caribbean, which is very unimpressive for West Indies, I can certainly assure you. Okay. India is the superpower of cricket. All legendary batsmen are from India. BCCI is the richest board, proud to be an Indian woman. Amla Bora, I totally get that. Justifiably so. Oh my God, Janeth. Well, ugly. It's got caught Babrazan Bowl, Nassim Shah for 11. It's not the wicket that Sri Lanka wanted. They're 7-3-2-7. Did well as there on 49. He's going to start to run the partners again. Damn it. Janeth Wellalage was looking really good on 11, but unfortunately he was caught by Babrazan Bowl, Nassim Shah. Babrazan was resurrecting his captain and building up, dropping a few the first day. Russian Dickwell needs to have some batting partners, I think. Who's he got coming in now? Ramesh Mendes, and he can bat. Prabhat goes well, kind of. I said, then no. Ramesh Mendes can absolute snorter, strong bang in short, follows him as he looks at the other way. Takes love and looks, lobs up for seconds to take a single catch hostile bowling from us, and that's an early breakthrough. There we are. First ball, the 90th over. And I think Shah gets 2 wickets for the innings so far, too. Oh, come on, someone stay with Dickwell. Someone stay with him. Someone has to stay with Dickwell. Tony Miles' last 4 scores, 94, 206, 80 and 76. And a further 80, I think, as well. He's batting superbly. Yes, he is. I totally agree. I can't run out of partners, please. Be one Russian Dickwell run out of partners, do it. First ball. Janith Weller Logo, okay. I should show the Mendes never run full on off defended. So Mendes is in. Ramesh Mendes, who's 10 innings, 195 runs, high 33, batting average 30. Nothing to get too excited about. And after him, he's got Prabhat, Jai Surya, and then Asita Fernandez. So not much to go on the batting department. Well, I shouldn't change his game too much. It needs to still get this right. Sachin Tendulkar's straight drive was a treat to watch on. God of cricket. He was a great driver. Big run accumulator as well. About half an hour, guys. There's some showers. Bowling roll, tremendous. Really, if Dick Weller gets one more run, he hits 22 half centuries, and no hundreds, but 20 half centuries. And only takes 2 more catches or 2 more dismissals, and he's equal the top Test dismissal taker in terms of keepers. What's your prediction for India versus Australia for its Test series? India's going to win. I don't know by how much, but India's going to win that. And my vinyl, when is that series between India and Australia? Is it this year? Is it later this year between the World Cup and now, or what? Can we confirm? So Khalid is saying, Dino, I'll question you to throw some light on the achievements of Rodney Hogg. Rodney Hogg, vicious bowler. So, Dick Weller's about to face the 91st over. So my prediction, I reckon, can be 3-1, if not 4-0, India's favour. Is there a chance Will Bukowski is going to take still some time, aren't you? He's not quite there yet. Hassan Ali to Dick Weller, no run. No. Dick Weller needs to get his 50 and then consolidate and continue on. 7 for 327 is not enough. Sri Lanka can never afford to be out for less than 350. That will be a success for Pakistan. Pakistan get 455, then they're in front. But without Azhar Ali, instability will start. Game's only going some 20 minutes. The Washington took off 49. It's played generally all over. I'll keep on saying he should not be playing. I don't agree at all. Nothing going on. I like the fact that we do a delay here. What worries me. But 7 for 327 is just not enough. Not enough at all. 7 for 327 is Sri Lanka with Naresh Dick Weller and not at here we are. So that's his 22nd 50 that Naresh Dick Weller's got. He's pushed out the covers for one Dick Weller. I'm showing his score here. So. Yeah. Naresh Dick Weller hits his 22nd Test 50. Photos. 7 for 329. 7 for 329. Russian Dickwell on like 50. Where's it gone? There we go. So I am in Coogee Beach, Sydney, Australia. So there we Hassan Ali, no run in Sydney. So Mendes has faced 3 balls after the Russian Dickwell got his 50, which I'm very happy about. No one here. No one on. Certainly is of interest, this match. So Mendes is taking his time. He's faced 9 balls and scored a run. Russian Dickwell's on 50. So he's 22nd, 50. That's his career. Without a century. It's pretty ominous signs. Is today going to be a day when we'll see Russian Dickwell get his 100? He's going to be partnered by Raj Mendes. Obviously, Prabhat so he's going to do more than his 21 wickets he's taken in the first 2 matches he's played. And then we've got Asida Fernando who can't bat or to somehow resurrect a defensive option at one end. It's a very, very slow game. Not much interest from the public today. Kumar Shano in the 2023 Australia home series, 3 matches, like Test series against West Indies, match and against Pakistan. It's 22-23, correct. That's correct. Russian Dickwell, 50 or 52 balls, very impressive. His team must be happy with that. The scoreboard will show that he's equal now to Oshla Fernando. He hit 4 balls and 3 sixes or 70 balls. But Dickwell has only got Chandimal in front of him in terms of runs for the settings. He's just looking sort of single the first ball, and they Sri Lanka are now 7 for 330. They needed 120 plus. When he's twice tall. Oh, okay. I want to publicise this as I'm on. It is quite a messy old time here for ODIs. ODI cricket certainly getting a slamming. Norman, Aussies played last. No reason why. I think it's probably COVID hasn't helped as well. Let's be honest, COVID would not have helped much. Yeah, that was certainly wrong, that decision. It was a rugby league decision, which was definitely wrong. Dickwell has gone to that second highest score now. Good on him. Let's hope we can see some more. Okay, which country earned more revenue in the Test series? Probably India, England, Australia, I would say. Well, just have a little look here. Copy and share. Let's get some things going here. It's a very, very poor time of the day, actually. Obviously, people are working, so being a Monday. Very hard to watch with that. In is New Zealand, this England series in New Zealand not generate more revenue? Not really. Maybe with some English crowds, perhaps, but not the overall crowd. Yeah, it's a long way from. I mean, England does revenue, yes, but in New Zealand, not really. The crowds domestically there are not very strong. Although it's a well-loved sport there. Okay, why not? One is in play, only two matches. Great question. It's continually a question I ask. Why can Shano and basically why they only play two? Even in this series, there's only two matches between Sri Lanka and Pakistan, which is a travesty. There should be another one there. Oh my God, the Russian Dickwell has got himself out for 51. Damn it. Caught 100 one bowlers in the show, 51. Yet again, he gets 50 and doesn't get 100. Seems a possibility that a better West Indian would lock for an early retirement to play more club cricket. What do you think? Maybe. Brendan Gerling was a great all-rounder. That was a good bowler. Batting, I don't know. Or Brendan, do you mean Bernard Gerling from West Indies or Brendan Gerling from Australia? Austin Dickwell got out. Jesus. Caught by the keeper. After Minna's got 3 runs. He's got 51. Damn it. 8 for 333. It's not enough. You would think that they need 400 plus. Well, Dick will ever score 100. It doesn't look like he scored 22 50s. Ramirez Raza What about Norwich Russell? So yeah, Dick Weller 52. Damn it. 22 50s. Again, his second top score today. He didn't exactly do badly. There's only one of the batsmen who's got more runs than him. But after 93, the striker of 8 for 333. Above coming in, there's not much there. Okay. 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 If they can play 4 series in England next, I hope so. There are specialists in T20 and Test. No one looks at the early ideas. Yeah, that's true. So distressful. But Dick Weller 51 again. He's done all the hard work to get to that score, and he gets out. They're 8 for 334 at the moment. Alisson 4, but above. He's played. It's got 3 matches. His high score 4. He's not likely to get too many runs. Sri Lanka have underdone themselves, so they get anything less than 350. It's not good. Yeah, Trevor Chappell was a great batsman. Well, a good underarm bowler too. Kavish Maldenia, how are you? Sri Lanka just lost a few wickets in there. Okay. Now Taylor was a great. Mark Taylor was. Yeah, he was a good batsman. Yeah. I mean, great. He was a good batsman. Really need to pick it up. 8 for 334. It's quite a disappointing start of the day for Sri Lanka, having lost 2 wickets pretty quickly. We've gone 50 minutes here. Batting for about 38 minutes. Sri Lanka can only get 350. It's not enough. So Jayasuriya has hit his glove, and they're coming out to check his hand. Okay. Here's nice bowling hand. The last thing that Sri Lanka wants is to injure the bowler who's taken 21 wickets in the first 2 tests he's ever played. How long are we going to have this physio there for? $335, $334, I should say, is just simply not enough. What is the underarm bowling since it took place in 81 years? Well, they had a few runs to get, and Trevor Chappell, who was captained by his brother Greg Chappell, decided that an underarm delivery was still a legal delivery, and perhaps we should bowl that. And he did, and he got out. Well, he didn't get out and wasn't able to score a run. It was one of the New Zealand batters, I can't remember his name now, but he was particularly upset and was disgusting, actually. Unnecessary, was quoted, held for 41 years. Constant conversation topic. $335 for 8 off 93 overs. Really not enough runs considering the way they started. So Ramesh Mendes, 4-0 out. Prabhath Jayasuriya on 1. And actually now Jayasuriya, no, in fact, Nasim Shah Jayasuriya got 1 run. So he's 2. 8 for 336 into the 94th over. Nasim Shah is now taken 3 for 44 and bowled, you would argue, pretty well. So we're going for 53 minutes now. I'll wait until Sri Lanka's innings is over. I think it won't be very far away, and then Pakistan get the bat. Well, Fawad Alam better get runs, I'll tell you, because dropping Azhar Leafham was, in my opinion, a mistake. Definitely a big mistake. Mendes, who's been there for some 17 deliveries, only on 4. And Prabhat Jayasuriya's been there for 6 deliveries for 2, and he's only scored a total of 9 runs in his Test career so far. I think got more wickets than runs, 21 wickets. It's a lot of people messaging me through my I live in Coogee Beach, people are asking me. Sydney, Australia. I love to spoil women. Most people I know. As I tell people, I am from Coogee Beach, Sydney, Australia. And you? Very common question. incorrect decision against Australia in Ashes 10th. What's your view now? What are you talking about specifically? Because I was there. I'm going to borrow. Explain to me what you're talking about specifically. Manu Baker. We're getting any closer to a 350 here. The 8 for 340. Ramesh Mendes is on 8 now. He scored a 4 just then, which is nice off Nassim Shah. 8 for 340. Hard to get motivated. Okay. All right. So 8 for 341 after 94 over Sri Lanka. It's just not enough, I'm afraid. It's not enough. What incorrect decision are you talking about? I'm the boy. You're not telling me the details. I can't really answer you. 8 for 341. Getting messages all over the place here, guys. Very pity about Russian Declarer again gets out. It's just I can see here there's not a lot of activity going on at all there at the moment. So 8 for 341 Sri Lanka. Prabhat Jayasuri on 2. And his high score small. So Ramesh Mendes is on 8. He's got a 33. So he's not a slouch. And then got the one that Asita Fernando, so there's not much left. 350s is not enough. They should go at least 450. And Washington Dickwiller, 50 again. Yet again, another 50. Another 50 for him. It's just terrible. Another 50 for him. It's just so frustrating. 344 for 8. Ramesh Mendes on 8. Prabhat Jayasuri says his highest score now is 5 not out. Hooray for him. Mendes, pity that didn't, real pity didn't hang around. Oh, very frustrated with Sri Lankan score. Really, Pakistan should be very happy because if they get Sri Lanka out for less than 350, then Pakistan can get a series total of around 450 and give Sri Lanka a hard time, as they did in the first test. Yeah. Okay, so let's have a look here. Draupadi Murmu is the new president of India on Friday. Yes, I saw that. Impressive. Very impressive. It's a good. I'm guessing it's a good thing. Is it a good thing? 'Struggling with this. It's really struggling to watch this rather. These guys should just have a good old whack. Do what India do. 8 for 346. Mendes now on 9. Joseph on 6. 8 for 340 into the 96 over. Much rather, Bobkowski will get a chance against him if he maintains his fitness reports. Well, yeah, that he might. He might just do. But Bukowski starts to do a lot more to be certain of anything, to be honest with you. Okay. Pakistan have got Sri Lanka now 8 for 347 to the 96th over. Mendes 9, Joseph 7, his top score. Eight for 347. This partnership has actually gone to 14 runs, which is more than I thought it would have. Why does Joe Root batting in the nets seem to conjure up so much interest? I don't know. 8 for 347. Sam Hazlett's joined us. Will get a chance against South Africa and West Indies. Well, if he's fit, if he doesn't have any more concussions, yeah. only playing for just under an hour now. They've only really stuffed around, to be honest. Not a bad thing. Rajan Mishra, why aren't they bringing leg spinners versus talent there? Like good old Yashir Shah, anyway. Yeah, I would worry on too. Mendes has gone to 10 now. Scores 8 for 3 for 8. And virtually 96 overs have been completed. I know that Will Pekoski is special talent with Cameron Green. Will and Green are specials, but yep, Cameron Green is and he's continuing to prove so. Will Pekoski has a large mountain to climb with his concussion. Let's hope he does. 8 for 348, 96 overs gone. And this will face the first ball, the 97th over. Still not enough runs. Green is a brilliant talent. Didn't expect him to do well in some kind of, but surprised by his batting in Pakistan and Sri Lanka. Yes, certainly. Such an early age. Yeah, there's some good comments being made about Ramesh Mendes. Ramesh Mendes is in the Sri Lankan playing 11 over the likes of proven talents like Anbal Dinia and Jay Wikarama, not only for his bowling duties, but for the ability that he can offer with the bat better than the above players. So definitely it's high time for him to get Sri Lanka past 350 and take him to 3 at least with other batsmen around him. Yeah, well, it would have been good if he would have been joined by. So Yashir Shah's come on the bowl. Your wishes have come through. Who was it who asked about that? So yeah, and what I think Smith was best Australian talent since week 4. Yeah. Yes, Shah is here. He's bowled Mendes has got 11 and scored 8 for 349 into the 97th over. Yashir Shah should be the one to take these wickets, you would think. There's a lot more. Okay. All right, so what have we got here? 8 for 350. Mendes 11. Jai Surya, top scoring of his own on 8. Yashir Shah on his 19th over. 8 for 350. That's a small minus. Also, they should be getting 450. Who was your favourite bowler of all time? Of all time? Shane Warne, probably, because of the spectacle around his bowling, I would say. Yeah, Shane Warne. 8 for 350. 8 for 350. He's out hitting the wall on fire here today, guys, with this game. Very sluggish period of the day. And fast bowler. Okay, fast bowler. I'm always a Jeff Thompson, Dennis Lilly fan. I don't mind Bumblebee now, but all time, Jeff Thompson. Viv Richards in the batting department. 8 for 3, 5 3. Miss Mendes has hit Yasir Shah for 3. Short outside off, makes sure he knocks back and punches it through the covers. There you go. And this is proving to be an okay batter. 8 for 3, 5 3. With one ball left to the 97th over. Gone, they've played for an hour now. Okay. Nope. Yasir Shah has just taken the wicket of Jai Surya. His LBW bowled Yasir Shah for 8. Sri Lanka are now 9 for 3, 5 3. After 97 overs. There's only one battle left, and they will get not many more than 353. Jeff, yeah, I think they're brilliant choices. 9 for 3, 5 3. In comes Asita Fernando. Yasir Shah is taking his 242nd wicket. Test wicket. Pretty good. After running 50 overs. 48 matches, I should say. If he plays another 48, he'll be 484, which is right up there. Yeah, Roger Mishra, you're right. You knew the leg spinner would do the trick for the talons. You're right. He's done exactly that. So, yeah, he's 9 for 3, 5 3. It's just not what they expected to get total was. At all. Nowhere near good enough for Sri Lanka. They're 100 short, to be honest. And Pakistan should take full advantage of this and score big in the second innings, getting 450 plus, and put Sri Lanka bat after, and be already 100 runs in arrears, and be in a good position to win the Test match. Although Jai Surya scored his top score of 8, still on double figures. I'm guessing they're having drinks. So must be a drinks break. Oh. Asita Fernando has played 7 matches, 14 runs, high score 5 2.8. So he's not going to last long, is he? No. This has been a very underwhelming match so far to watch, being honest. So 9 for 354. Mendes has just got a single, losing to 15. And we're going to go very close to finishing up today because I don't think there's much interest to watching. Oh boy. All right. 1 more wicket to go. 9 for 354. Mendes, Fernando facing Nassim Shah. Not much talent there, to be honest, in his batting. So he probably won't last that long. And 9 for 354 is simply not enough. Okay, there's Asita just hit a 4, pull outside off, opens the face and guides the pass back a point for wild runs. They are wild, 358. Okay. Nine for 358 into the 98th over. Asita Fernandez gone himself to 4. His high score is 5. So we've got not many people here on the live feed. Much you just saw there. Hello? Hello? Ayo. Where are you? That's why. Difference between wobbly seam and scramble seam. Wobbly seam is the seam still going on. Scramble seam, when the seam's directly through there, that's the seam there. Wobbly seam means it's that way, but it's wobble. That's the difference. The seam still there is wobbling. The cross seam is the scramble seam. Yeah. Well, has Sri Lanka gotten all out or not? I don't know. I've been watching for a little while, so I don't know. Let's go. Nine for 358 into the 99th over. Yashib Shah's bowling. Which bat is the best? Well, I mean, in terms of they're all see the Willows are the best. Keeley's Keeley. Go and Google Keeley's Keeleys Y''S because that's the company which basically a bunch of guys used to work for Grey Nichols that have their own willow farm and they grow their own willow and they've been excellent and they supply most of the best bats to all the top players. Just don't use the name Keeley on it. Given how they ended reviews immediately, we'll see if they're going to. We'll see if Yashir Shah's got himself a wicket. If Yashir Shah does get at least 240. Given how they'll be done, but Menace reviews, Menace goes for the sweep here and he looks to have been struck on the front pad in front of the stump. Menace is certain he's gloved it and the batter is reprieved. So Menace has actually reviewed it and has been successful in keeping it. Okay, that's 9 for 359. Mendes on 16 now. Nine for 359 is dragging on here a bit now. 99 over, good. 9 over, 359. They've got Ramesh run Manderson 16, Asita Fernando 4. It's going to be interesting. Okay, so 9 for 359. Okay. Guys, I'm going to call the show up quick because it's just about close to the 100th ball. It's now 16 minutes down the game. We've got Mohammed Nawaz is on. He took 2 wickets earlier on. You're not asking any questions, guys, so I'm not sure whether you're interested or not. Nine for 359. Okay, guys. We'll see you all tomorrow. If you're not going to ask any questions, there's no point in continuing, is there? We'll get to talk to you more later. Wobbly seam again is when the seam's been used with wobbles. The scramble seam's when the seam is basically held, is when the fingers comes out in that manner. Ramesh Mendes is on 29 out. 9 for 363. He's just hit it a 4 off Nawaz. Ramesh Mendes is playing an important little knock here. And realistically, that's where it's going to have to finish. So 9 for 363. Tossed up on the stumps, swept behind backward square leg, who runs around and puts in a valiant effort on the rope to stop the boundary. The ball just about trickles to the rope though, despite that. So 9 for 3. In fact, he's hit Noah's minutes at another 4. He moves to 24. Quite impressive. The run rate's just on 3.67. Just it's going to touch over 3.67 right? Another sweep, and this is even finer. Beats the man at square leg comfortably this time. So Ramesh Mendes has scored 24, and it would have been well, it would have been fine. But no, 9 for 368. And this is a single off the next ball, so he's 25 now. So he's hit 9 in the last few balls. So 9 for 368. 9 for 368 off Mohammed Nawaz. He's got 2 for 80, and then he's 80th over. Well, in fact, he's just about finished his 80th over. That'll be the 100th over completed. And Sri Lanka 9 for 368. So they're averaging 3.68 per over. That's pretty healthy. Let's have a look here. An hour and 48 minutes. An hour and 18 minutes, sorry, has passed. And Asita Fernando hits no run off the last ball. So 100 overs have gone. 9 for 368 is Sri Lanka, with Ramesh Mendes about to take strike in on 25 and Asita Fernando on 4. This batting partnership now is 15, which is healthy. So who was the best bowler at the peak? Was Macro or Glenn McGrath? Was Macro, I reckon. I'd like to see Sri Lanka win this match. Well, Robert M., how are you? You've joined finally. Well, Sri Lanka have to get a few more runs. They haven't got quite enough yet, I don't think. I live in Coogee Beach, Sydney, Australia. She showed Mendes no run. And she shows 2 for 73. I'm good, Robert M. but I'm going to be leaving shortly because I've been on for an hour and a half, and I'm getting a little bit tired, and we're not really getting as many questions as we probably would like to. So 9 for 368. A good 100 short, I think, for Sri Lanka to be able to say it was a good effort, even though their run rate's 3.68 or thereabouts. And then this scored a healthy 25, an important 25. His highest score is 33, so he's well on his way to reaching his high score, as long as his partner stays in him. There's 6 more people to subscribe to make it 31,700. Let's find 6 more. So what did I think of England players getting 400 plus? Well, it's an impressive performance. We don't know the real conditions of how good the bowling attack was, but that's impressive. Is he going to play higher level, though? That's the question. That's the question. 9 for 378 there. Mendes has scored. What has he scored? He scored a 6 and then a 4. He's now with his highest ever score, 35. And 9 for 378. He seems to decide to go for the long handle now, Ramesh. And this good on him. It's important performance here. 9 for 378. 35 not out. He certainly was what Dick Weller should have done. Okay. 9 for 378. Okay, guys, we might just end it there. Although Mendes has certainly improved, scored nicely with 35, 9 for 378. It's becoming reasonable. They get around 400 plus. It'll be particularly good. 35 plus, 35 not out is in fact Ramesh Mendes' highest score now. Oh, no one else hasn't taken the wicket, so Sri Lanka seems to be doing okay. So, all right, we've been on air now for an hour and 24 minutes, hour and 36 minutes actually, and I've been very impressed with some of the questions we've got, but time has got the better of us. Let's have a look here. I like to see this Mendes going for it. It's quite impressive. Yeah. Okay, so 9 for 378. So Mendes is going to face the 103rd over now. I'm 35 not out. Well, if he gets a 50, that'll be a big plus for him. Indeed. Come on. Give us some carry on this one. First ball from the 6 side, Mendes no run. 35 not out. Batting quite well. There you go. You just need 6 more. That's true. Actually, 5 more. 5 more subscribers will make 31,695. So that's fine. There's 5 more subscribers. Ramesh Mendes needs 15 to get his 50, doesn't he? Ashish did best this as well. It's 4 dot balls so far, and this is waiting for the loose ball from Ashish. Ashish Silver's on video. Hello, Nalakshi. Alexia Silver's team is leaving to go to Birmingham to play the Commonwealth Games. I can't see. You can see that she's attempting to get on air, but she's not. I subbed it to it off another account just before. Okay. Thanks, Robert. Thank you. That's nice. Aha! There she is. Nalakshi? Nalakshi? There's Nalakshi Silva. There we are. Nalakshi? Nalakshi? Ayo. Nalakshi. Smith is the best since what? Oh, maybe he is. Maybe he is. Nalakshi? What's looking at? Well, Sri Lanka are all out for 378 in that little process. Ramesh Mendes was bowled by Yashisha for 35. The last ball, the 103rd over. Yashisha gets 3 wickets for 83, and Mendes' highest score of 35. And Sri Lanka are all out for 378. There we go. There we go, guys. 378. Well, it's okay after 103 hours. Not brilliant, though. .378. It's by no means what you have to say is the best score they could have gotten, but it's still okay. Anyway, 378. Is that going to be enough? I don't think so, actually. I don't think so. 378 will probably not be enough. Why I'm saying that? Because I think Pakistan, well, except for Azhar Ali, but being on the side and forward Alan, which I'm not a big fan of at all. Okay, so 4 o'clock, guys. All right, guys, we'll see each other later on probably tomorrow. Hopefully, Pakistan have got some runs. Sri Lanka all out for 378 with Ramesh Mendez getting his highest score, 35 no out. Robert, thank you, Sam. Like all of you guys, we'll see you tomorrow.